It's time for Dance with Duo Tangles, a new series on my YouTube channel. Join me to create a Zentangle Mini Project using just 2 tangles. This is our Dance with Duo Tangle project number 22. You can watch all our previous projects from this series on my playlist, Dance with Duo Tangles. I'm SANDHYA MANNE. I'm an artist and a Certified Zentangle Teacher. In this channel, we talk about creating and practicing Zentangle, my own Zentangle inspired artworks and collectibles. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss out on any video that I post here every Tuesdays. So for today's project, we are working with Tangles MAMBO and DEWD. I will be working on my white square tile with my black pen, pencil and stub. So go grab the supplies and let's get started. On to tangling now. Okay, so here we are with our project today. So we're working on a white square tile. It's my white square tile and I'll be using my 01 black micron, 08 black micron pencil and stub. So these are our supplies for today's project. And for today's session, we will be working with Tangles MAMBO and DEWD. So these are our Duo Tangles for today. So now let's get started. So let's start with 4 dots on 4 corners. So with your pencil, 4 dots on 4 corners. And now we're going to join the dots. So connect the dots to form a border. Now with my black pen, I'm going to start with the first tangle, MAMBO. So we start with the S and then we go on align that with the ends connected like that. So I randomly place my S on the tile. Now I'm going to start adding fine lines starting from one end of the S and I continue making my lines like that. So keep rotating your tile as you go. Continue adding the lines until you almost come to the end like that. So that looks lovely. Now I'm going to add another S or so let's add another S. Now I've changed the direction of my S and I've also made it slightly smaller so I have enough space for our next tangle. Okay, so go around adding the aura line and connect it at the ends, and now I'm going to go about adding the fine lines inside. Okay, so I'm also going to go ahead and add another S. Now again I've changed the direction so they are all randomly placed. Okay, making the aura line. Okay, so I'm adding my fourth mambo here, a small S, and it's kind of hiding behind the other two. So go ahead and add the outlines first, and then you can go in to add the finer lines inside. Okay, so take your time to do this and keep rotating your tile as you go. It's a beautiful process of adding short lines like this. It's extremely meditative. Okay, so continue adding the lines. So take your time and finish the rest of it. Okay, there it is all done. Now let's get started with our next tangle, DEWD. So I'm gonna use it as a border. So let's start from this end. I start with my line, make a loop around like that, and then I start with another line, make a loop on the other side, and then we aura this, pull this line up, make a loop again. So I'm just going along the border line, and as I find space, I continue to do it. So if it is if the mambo is on my way, I just skip that and continue. So now I'm going to turn this and change the direction of DEWD. Okay. Okay. So again, continue, and every time you come across the S shape of mambo, just go behind what's already there. Okay, continue making the border. Okay, so now we are on the third side. Continue. Okay, so now we are on the fourth side. Okay, so now I'm finishing this up. There it is, done. Oh, it looks lovely. So now there are these little gaps um, between MAMBO and DEWD. So I'm going around and finishing that with more inner lines of MAMBO. So that way it looks all filled in. Okay, so now let's get to adding the black inside of the circles of DEWD. So I'm using my ticker tip pen. I'm using my 08 and I'm gonna fill that space up with solid black, and I'm gonna leave a teeny tiny bit unfilled to show the highlight. So like that. Now we're gonna do this on both sides all around. Okay, working with a thicker tip pen makes it really easy. Take your time, go around and finish this. The black really adds a lovely contrast, and you can see how the border is now standing out. Okay, we're almost done. Working on the last section. Okay, there it is, all done. Now let's get to shading. So I'm going to work with my pencil and stub. So I'm going to first add pencil right at the ends of the S, the curve, where all the lines are kind of starting out. And with my stub, I'm just blending it out. It kind of creates that tension there, makes it look, it creates that depth. Okay, so like that. Now I'm going to repeat the same thing for all the other sections of MAMBO. So all around that ends of the S, I'm going to add my pencil where all the lines are kind of coming together. We're just deepening that depth with pencil. So now I'm going to use my stub to go around blending these. Okay, so we're done with MAMBO. Now let's go ahead with DEWD. So I'm adding my pencil on the inner side of the border. Okay, so go around on the inner side of the border. So and I'm skipping the S shape where it is out of the border. We're just working along that border here. This again creates a nice depth. Okay, now with your stub, go around, blending it on the inner side. Hope you had fun on this project with me. I would love to see your creations. So head on to our Facebook group Zenbeez where all the after party fun happens. Share your creations there and check out the works by other Zenbeez. If you're sharing your works on social media, then please do tag me at SANDHYA MANNE or hashtag Tangle with Sandhya so I get to see your lovely works there. And I do stop by to comment. A quick note, these projects and these videos are for your personal use and no part of this can be used for any kind of commercial purposes. To understand the Zentangle method and to get started on your own Zentangle journey, Check out my website www.sandhyamanne.studio for classes, courses, and workshops. Now click on the link Tangle tutelage in the description for weekly updates and to receive free gifts and details about my upcoming projects. If you're on Instagram, then follow me on my Instagram handle at Sandhya Manne for studio updates. Now it's time to comment. So please comment and let me know how you enjoyed this project because that really helps me plan out my next set of videos. Also, it's time to show some love, so hit that like button and share the video. And I shall see you next week on Tuesday with another set of Duo Tangles. Until then, remember to breathe and smile. See ya. Namaste.